For Falika, we are doing a Instagram takeover today, and I'm gonna go over some things with the SoColorCult line. We just kind of got some stuff to play with and kind of try it out a little bit. This is a vivid line, rainbow, stuff like that. So we're going to have a little fun today, and everyone has been asking me about the color placement that I did the other day, the iCat kind of inspired placement. So we will kind of go over some, unique, different things. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask, and I do my best to answer everything. Okay? So right now I am just kind of setting up my foil with my hair. I'm just kind of turn that a little bit. There we go. Technical difficulties. Different colors for us to kind of play with. We have the retro blue, the flamenco fuchsia, lucky duck yellow, and orange alert, all in the semi-permanent. Super cute packaging. Set these over to the side. Alright, so once you get kind of your colors and everything set up, you just kind of want to eyeball your hair. And of course on a head, it's a little bit harder than on a flat surface. I think I'm going to start with the Lucky Duck Yellow. Just kind of see where that leads us. For that kind of iCat, kind of very geometric looking shape that we did the other day, all I did was I just kind of took my brush with very little product on it and literally just stamped a line, kind of eyeballed in the middle of my section, which my sections were about this big, as big as this hair extension is. This little weft. And just kind of eyeball it in the center. I'm going to put my little SoColor duck on here to hold it down for me. So I'm just going to kind of take my brush and angle it at about, 45 degrees. Eyeball it, just kind of pop that right there in the center. And then the same on the other side. Just trying to get it.
How's it going?
A little bit symmetric.
Forgot your...
It's okay, you can talk.
What's up?
There we go.
Sorry.
Everybody say hi to Reagan.
Hello! I totally ate all of it.
Okay, so once we had that, I kind of like to, for the one I did the other day, I kind of took it and just blended it, but I kind of want to do something a little different today, just kind of getting the same basic shape, maybe feathering it down rather than up. I just kind of want to melt it down. Very geometric, very crisp, clean lines. That's what we like. This is Lauren's Story version of a Bob Ross painting. So I'm gonna kind of come in here and take some of this flamenco fuchsia, it's a tongue twister, and do the same kind of thing.
But I didn't know she was doing, so. Okay, then I'll be right back. Okay.
And this one I'll be able to hold. That's a little wet. I'm just kind of stamping it on and then dragging it down on this one, because I kind of want to keep some of that negative space since we're so blonde here. And with stuff like this, I mean, you don't have to get too technical. It doesn't have to be like a planned out thing. Just kind of whatever you feel like doing. I know with my client the other day, she just showed me a picture of a bunch of colors together, and she kind of gave me the freedom to do whatever I wanted, so I did. And that's always nice. Alright, so this is what we've got so far. We've got a lot of negative space still, keeping it still kind of blonde. I'm going to come in here in the middle, and I'm just going to kind of dip the corner of my brush, just pick up a little bit of that product. And I kind of want to just do a little bit of feathering in the middle, just to kind of blend these two colors together. And the cool thing about what I did the other day is I feathered them together just to kind of give it that rough texture appearance. But I didn't overlap them, I didn't melt them together. I just kind of kept them very separate.
How's your day been?
It's okay, you guys can talk.
Hello. That's crazy. SoColorCult. Fashion colors are kind of a thing. Super good with them. Yeah. It doesn't have a stain on them. No, I'll do it. I'm already washing them.
I'm just kind of feathering this one into the other one, just a little bit, just to kind of give it that lived-in feel. Here we go. Okay. So I have the retro blue, and I think this one is kind of my favorite, other than Lucky Duck Yellow, so I'm just a little partial. So I'm gonna kind of make this color the majority. Sorry. Reagan's just throwing things around back here. She's like, shh, everybody. She's doing a live. Be quiet. Let me throw something across the room. So funny. There we go.
Someone's in trouble.
So the cool thing about these SoColor colors is that you can do stuff like this and they don't bleed as bad as other fashion colors do, which is really, really nice when you're doing more than one color, which is something I really like about them. as crazy as you want. Put as many colors as you want.
Why is it crazy in here? Oh, it's that thing. Hello. Oh my god.
Hello, girl. So there you have it. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do, because I am kind of digging it right now. So I'm talking to myself. Stay tuned for the finished results. I'm gonna let this process for 20 minutes, and then we will come back. And if anyone has any questions, that would be the time to ask them. I am open to any questions you may have. So let me know. Bye.
Oh my god, I totally hijacked your little thing.